Video. It basically restart.
Hey guys, welcome to my new video.
Wait, make sure it's recording.
You have to check.
No, because it's on yours. It messed it up last time. Okay, then we're good. Those things will explode if I remember correctly. Yeah, and that will hurt you. And by hurt, I mean kill. Okay. So, this is Lovecraft Untold Stories. Yeah, we're in the beginning. Yes. We've been reading a bit of Lovecraft today. Corpse of one of a member of one of the secret societies or cults I've been encountering.
I wonder if it's the Newton's cult guy, the one from Newton's model.
So, that gives me a better chance to examine the tattoos and ritual scars I've only glimpsed before. People appear to mortify their flesh extensively, probably a sense of faith or acts of devotion. There are signs of body modification, too. Do it again. So, he's got the special, like, other characters can't take this dead person's clothes off because they're more decent than the detective, but the detective is a freaking weirdo. So, here we go. Undress him. The tongue has been split down the middle. Several teeth have been filed. Fingers and toenails have been removed and cauterized. Has been crudely performed partial castration. Ugh. That means his pee-pee got cut off. The navel has been sewn shut. And the nipples have been removed. What the hell? I mean, phew. At least knowing this will make them easier to spot in the future.
What's a navel?
A belly button. Yeah. So this guy's been real messed up.
Well, if you're a cultist, if you want to join a cult, you're better off if you're an innie than an outie.
Yes, so. Alright.
Thanks for the key, buddy.
We got a key. Where can we use the key? Wait, you missed information. This is LaGrasse's old detective notepad. He must have kept it when he retired. The pages have been torn out. There we go. You kind of have to go, or you don't, well, there's a chest way back at the beginning. Several sets of footprints. I'm sure there was a struggle here. It doesn't look good, is it? You might need to maybe to get like a Molotov cocktail or something. I don't remember how you get in there. Don't use up all your energy at once. Alright, so you have to physically, yeah, go on that. You have it in the lock now. There's a lot of things about, alright, the only complaint I would ever have about this game, I actually like this game, as I mentioned in the last 7 friggin' minute video, we accidentally turned it off. Some of the controls are not super intuitive, they're a little weird, but if you're into Lovecraft, and you're into this, like, style of retro-ish looking game, the pile of cigarette filters here, the grass is brown. What was I saying? This game good, even with some weird controls. You have to, like, push in the direction they're going, I think. They're going. Yeah. I don't know, go walk up closer to it or something. I don't remember what you're supposed to do here, but it's Take a cake out of the oven. Nice. Lovecraft and cake. Cake craft. Doing this one-handed like an idiot while I'm ahead. Time for cake. Remove from oven. Don't burn. And it's a beauty. Alright. Did you find your way in? You are, like, allowed to talk to, though. You are Detective John Murphy. It definitely... Look in your inventory. You have, like, an Explodo. I don't know, did you shoot all the boxes in front?
I'm gonna go check back here.
I don't recall this being difficult to get in.
I don't recall it being difficult either.
Let's go this way. Oh wait, you can't go this way, right? What's down here?
You can't get to the other side.
You're good.
Pikmin's model for the win.
Oh yeah, you watched a little bit of Cabinet of Curiosities. The Netflix Lovecraft thing from Guillermo del Toro. Yeah, maybe just shoot it a bunch. There you go. Old mansion. And here you are inside. You are enveloped by the twilight and the smell of old furniture. The walls of this old mansion are thick enough and impenetrable for extraneous sounds. They reliably keep their secrets, and only distant rustles and your heartbeat are audible. Oh, you left the spine.
This may be important.
Pretty much
evidence.
all the boxes, I believe you could just break. Like, definitely that barrel. But sometimes you get stuff for it. Hold this! Oh god. What are you doing? Oh my god, oh my god. You have to use the bandage. Alright, good, don't do anything else. Alright, okay, you survived your first combat. Well done. Yes, with this gun, you have to be pretty close. Okay. Form a halt rock. This idol has a head with the form of an octopus. Odd. Voodoo idol. So you probably can't do anything with this, but another character probably could. You definitely don't want to leave, like, the leg. Black mirror. It's a small mirror. That's a pretty big mirror, buddy. A small mirror hanging here. Looking into it, I see that. It's just me. I've changed. I look terrible. I look alright considering the situation. It shows why they... Most of these random things you come across are bad, but occasionally you come across one and they'll have a good benefit. You just have to choose correctly. There's a cabinet up there or something. A cabinet of curiosities. Book in an unknown language. Wait.
Nope.
Look at it. A book without pictures. Oh, man. I kind of understand what it says. The language doesn't look like the language doesn't look like anything that I know. Okay. This description was written in a foreign language. Yeah, so this is one of the things, like... There's a plant over here. Just like a Venus flytrap, but with much larger jaws. I'm pretty sure you're just going to get hurt if you do the top one. And of course there's the famous one, when you're actually inside the main place. You know what I'm talking about, the skeleton in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I would just leave it there. It's bad for flytraps to be used. Yeah.
I agree, I had one once.
Who's that?
I tried grabbing it, it doesn't work.
Weird. Ah, see, remember now we gotta have a detective-only option here. Fireplace, a roaring fire. Usually I find these comforting, but there's something hungry about this blaze.
There's bones in here.
Which might make him go a little mad, but you might also get something, so I don't know. Good choice, you have to play how you want to play. Hey, deep in the flames for a second, I swear I see something staring back. Lost a little sanity. It's alright.
Where do I see
We all go a little mad sometimes.
We're all a little crazy.
Strange statue. There's something very disturbing about this statue.
Search it. Search it! Ignore it! Try to identify it!
Well, anytime he gets a special option, I probably would just do it. There's an artist's name carved on the base. Daniel Morris? Have I read that name somewhere else?
I don't remember it.
Hear me! I'm dying! Top thing. Okay, now you can fast travel. Well, you're already meant to, or you could, but... Oh, great, I'm coming to you!
That was quick. They were just like, hey, dude, I'm gonna kill you, and I shot them.
That made a lot of noise. Oh! Yeah, you gotta try not to do that. One of the toughest things about this game... Oh, that cabinet right there, you for sure has stuff in it. Is being wise with item use, because, like, the bleeding effect, you really gotta make sure it's a bad bleeding effect, because it varies. Sometimes it's really bad, and it'll, like, definitely kill your guy in, like, a couple of seconds, but other times, it's not that bad. So I don't know how bad it was gonna be for that, but the bandages and the medic kit, I think, will both stop bleeding. You could go, or maybe it was only the doctor's bag and the bandages, but
You said doctor's bag. You mean doctor bag?
Doctor bag will stop any bleeding effect. So that's only the doctor bag and the bandages. So, oh crap, dude. Okay. Alright, now... Like, you have bleeding right now, but I would not use I would just use, like, one of your immediate... I would use the first aid. So these things are probably going to more or less cancel each other out. So you're not going to have full health, but, like, you don't have very many bleeding stopping things right now. Luckily you got another doctor bag, which is good. And now you're okay. Alright, you got some bandages again, but still you gotta be really careful with that. One of the things you have to be most careful with is the chocolate, because if your guy loses too much sanity, you die. Then the only way I think to get it back, really, beside good events, is using the chocolate. Alright, let's do it. So you have to be like pretty close to these guys. So don't panic. Alright, I would probably... I don't know. Probably like use a doctor's bag. Okay, you should be full health now, yeah. Alright, but you gotta, when you see these cultists, you gotta be aggressive. Be aggressive, there you go. Like, they're too far away to hit them, and he can still hit you, that's the problem. Alright, use your bandage. They're gonna end up bleeding too much. Atlas of the Ancient World.
Get away from me.
Spawn in here. Still in here, boy. Oh, no. Good to look at that. Doctor's bag it shall be. You got this. Alright, now like this kind of stuff, like you really don't want to get hit by those spikes. Okay, arm lock, you got it. Alright. Okay. Got it. Alright, you don't have the right kind of key for this. Check the desk.
Yeah.
You have a good little spot over here. Not good. Still, you gotta always be careful so you don't run into any spiky things. I would. Alright, so yeah, no, that probably somebody else could like do something with this. What does the dog tags do again? I think it makes you invincible for a little tiny bit or something. Yes. Ah! Where did we see that in?
On that one thing. On that statue. That is one of the good ones.
The birdie?
Yeah.
I mean, then use it if it's one of the good ones. You do have a tiny bit of insanity. I don't know. Are you gonna save it or are you gonna listen? I did. Okay. There you go. Good stuff.
Something tells me this might be it.
What do you mean, a bad one?
If this is attached to the thing I'm thinking of.
Well, you got to be a little brave. It's not like...
No, I know it's not going to show me like a glorified image. It's going to probably hurt me if it's attached to what I think it is, the story. But we'll see.
I remember doing this one. It's bound in soft leather with Pond family embossed on the front. The first photograph I see is a staged sepia image of a rather charming-looking family consisting of a young man with somewhat nautical clothing and demeanor, pretty young wife, and two little children. Leafing through the pages is like a journey through the family's history. Oh dear, it seems the young mother is unwell. Her skin changes over time and her posture hunches. Oh Lord, His wife's ill fortune seems to be taking a terrible toll on the sailor. He now poses far away from her, and the look in his eye. The children are now young adults, but they too have changed. An inherited condition, perhaps. Oh no. As I reach the last few images, the wife has vanished, probably dead of her disease, and the children. The last photograph shows the man slumped in a chair, the buttons of his shirt mismatched, a bottle of rum open behind him. Only one of his children is in this image, and the young man has already lost both of his ears. Whatever affliction visited this poor family. I hope I never see it firsthand. You lose sanity.
That might be a chocolate.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty heavy sanity loss. No, we're fine. This one also definitely drives you crazy. I remember that one.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Alright then. Nope. You got a bloody key. There's a note on the ground. Ripped notebook pages. Paper covered in Lagrange's notations. I can make out Chateau Hill. Put up as bond for the bail of Castro, the Bayou cult leader. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3. Still a fair amount of room left. Remember, there is fast travel.
Yeah, I tried doing that, but then I couldn't figure it out.
Yes, you can. Just go to the map. Trust me. Well, where are you trying to go? Point in real life. Well, alright, you're practically there, but you're... select the room is the right stick.
That's teleporting me back here.
Let me see.
I'm just gonna walk there.
Bloody key. Okay, this is alright. Silver key. Ain't got one. An incongruous statue of a kneeling woman, as if she was protecting herself from her attackers. She looks terrified. It's unnervingly realistic, like a tiny, three-dimensional photograph. The proportions are perfect. When I get very close, I could swear I can feel her shallow breath on my skin. You lost part of your... Oh no! Isn't that nice? I got a Molotov. Alright, so don't press L2 by accident. I'm almost positive this one's bad, but, well, you could, like, I don't think, not very many of them just interacting with it does anything. So what does it say? A set of medieval period European armor. Definitely curious what would happen. There are some things, remember there's one thing where you find a model house, and I think if you, like, mess with it, it, like, changes something in the level or something like that. It's pretty cool. It's your choice. There's really only one thing you definitely don't want to do in this game. Speaking of the model house. Over here. Oh, gracious. There's a perfect little model of this very area. With a little model of me in there, too. Just like an actual detective.
Do it.
Sure. Alright, I would be very... The sanity meter can go pretty low, so that's good, but if we, like, actually have no chocolate, that's gonna be bad. More from LaGrosse, perhaps? No. A newspaper page wet with blood. Good choice.
Ignore it. Can't
You
pick
don't
it.
have any room left?
No.
Wait. Decrepit looking boiler. It doesn't seem very safe.
That's why I'm not gonna touch it.
How do you map? Fast travel. L1 first, then you move the stick around. And whatever is highlighted in orange is where you're gonna go. Where do you want to go? Here?
Yeah.
And now you just press X, I think. Oh no, select a room. Wait, no. Do it again. L1. You have to push the right stick in, I think. There we go. Oh, great ones! I'm coming to you! What the hell? It's definitely, oh, there's an item in here. Alright, now you want to look at your inventory, see if there's anything that's better for you to drop. Like... What is this? Small sewage crackles burns every enemy there. That's cool. Well, don't just drop everything, because that's like... You know what those are. That's like your money.
Bones?
Somebody took those, the King in Yellow or somebody.
King in Yellow took gold.
I got enemy. There's a golden tiara laying here. There's a room down. Alright, I've seen a few of those already. Ragged pages, they are covered with LaGrosse's notes like a make out Chateau Hill, built around the stone circle by Lafitte's outcasts. Okay. Alright, so that's half of what... Wait, I think you have everything you need now to open the boss room.
No. This one was bad.
Oh, hold on.
Actually, if you know your Lovecraft, you would know that this is bad already.
And mysteriously we pause and we're immediately right back before you even know what's going on. Oh, that didn't work. Wait, hold on. Okay. Fast travel. Oh, there's only 3 rooms. Use the right stick, dude. I don't know what you're doing. You're doing something weird. Try again. L1 first. This is the right stick.
It's what I've been pressing.
Uh-huh. I think you have to push it in, man. Just slow down. L1. Dude.
I'm walking in there.
No,
I don't
no,
care.
no, no.
I've tried multiple times.
No, because you don't know your right from left, which is crazy.
I do. This is right. This is left.
How do we get the map from here? I don't even know. What button? Tell me what it is.
The right.
What is it? R1 or
R1.
Okay, freak. Chill out. Hold on. Hey, just push the stick. Let's go to this one. Alright. Press it in.
I know my left and right.
If you say so. Strange painting. There's a sheet of paper here with what seems to be a strange painting of ink splattered on it. To me, it looks like... doll cabinet. A small handmade cloth doll, wearing stitched clothes that look just like mine. It just had a beautiful hand carved pins next to it and a little gap in the doll's seam with some stuffing poked out. So this will heal you. But I think you already have full health. See if there's anything down in the bottom of the room. Elder sign. Oh, I got the last of LaGrasse's notes here. Shredded notebook pages. LaGrasse's handwriting covers these pages. I can make out Castro and his followers aren't accepted by the Baratarians of the Bayou. They call them the Chucho. Insult? Alright, so you have the squid head, and you have the anchor, which is what you need. Alright, it's the boss.
Tough guy. You don't have a gun. Woo! I have a gun and you
Dude,
don't.
come on. You have to use the doctor bag like immediately. You have to just go into dodge mode now. I'll keep my eye on your health. Don't use up all your healing items. You know, Dr. Bag! Dr. Bag!
Dr. Bag!
Run away. You're getting hit like so much, man. He's very close to being dead. A couple more dead like this. Alright, thank God. You did it! Ching! No! Oh my God!
I didn't know if I walked into it!
Alright, that... that might be, like, bad, because I think that you missed, like, the upgraded weapon. Unless... No, let's see if it just materializes in here. You're very lucky. But you miss the, alright, so it's fine. Basically what ends up happening is you find
LaGrasse.
LaGrasse and he's dead. But if you had gone a little bit further north, you would have seen that, and, but they were nice to us and they gave us the shotgun, which is good. The police shotgun. It's basically the same gun that you already had, except it doesn't need to reload as often, so you got, whatever, 6 shots or 7 shots, something in there. 6, okay. I'm gonna have to do a soundbite of your crazy ass scream. Oh my god.
This game is stupid.
You have to go slow in this game. It's definitely, it's supposed to be like a punishing kind of game, punishing of mistakes. But luckily it's not that punishing because it lets you get the gun. Where are we? What a strange place. Alright, so we're not gonna do it, of course, but if we look at that skeleton over here, you can't even click on it if you want. A skeleton dressed with old and decayed clothes, covered in cobwebs and dust. Looks like he's been here a long, long, long time. Yeah, so examining this, it's fun that they put it in, but it instantly kills you. Because it gives you maximum madness, and that leads to your death because you find that the skeleton belongs to you. We have 15% Dagon, 15% Cthulhu, and 5% Azathoth. I was never able to do any of these, and I did not play the game long enough. I think you need to really get like several characters like fully completed, like play through their entire thing to actually do this. I think I tried one of these, but I feel like fighting one of these things like causes like constant accumulation of madness, I think, unless you have these percentages higher, and you basically just like auto die. Alright, so now you should take a look at your inventory, and also back in that machine, and see if there's a helmet, or a bandolier, because I know that those are 2 helpful items. That thing with all the little bullet belt thing, you probably want that. Increases fire and reload speed. Alright. Now there is a military helmet that you find somewhere, but I guess we don't have it yet. That's fine. You can use those grenades, I think. You could take more Molotovs if you wanted. But you need to think about what you want to do, because like in the levels, we'll save it here for the day, whatever. But that machine, like if you run into H.P. Lovecraft himself, the stuff he sells you can only get with books. Books are like his money. I never did any of this stuff. Is that it for the day? Wait, where are you going? Are you gonna read to us?
Pikmin's model lovers, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up, rise up. I am tempted to find this reference.
Reference to Pikmin's model? In an item that we have? I'm not sure if we have something.
No, anything.
It's probably just like in one of the levels, it's probably a reference to something.
Okay.
Alright. We'll continue on tomorrow. I guess if you just hit main menu here, I think we're safe. Yeah, we can just continue next time. Alright, very good. Thanks for joining us for Lovecraft Untold Stories, the first level.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Goodbye.